Okay, this is Inga. And we're going to be doing a hoof trimming on Inga. And we're a little past due with this doe, which I'm going to apologize for, but I'm going to show you how we do some correction on the feet. These are the Hager orange-handled goat hoof trimmers. Only get the Hager orange-handled goat hoof trimmers, nothing else. And I'm going to show you how we're going to trim hooves on Inga here. And Terry's going to hold her like by the front by the collar. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come up and I'm going to straddle her like this. And I'm going to pick up hoof number 1. Now you see these are a little folded over and stuff like that. Now Darlene, come around the side a little bit here. And I'm going to show you. Whenever we trim hoofs on a goat like this, we're always going to kind of prejudice it toward the front. In other words, I'm going to cut a lot more up off the front than I am in the back. So it's going to be prejudiced at that angle right there. So, like I said, these haven't been trimmed in a while. And if you get a little itty bit of blood, that's okay. That's not what we want. We want to get it just right next to where it bleeds. But we don't want it to bleed. And you're going to cut the frog as well. This soft tissue in here is called the frog. And we're going to do this right here. I'm not going to do some big fancy show trim. We're just going to, we're on a farm here, and we're going to just get her feet the way they need to be. The mosquitoes will leave us alone. And see, now we've got that pretty flat. You can see the difference in the two. This is all grown over and like that. Now that one's kind of flat like that. Okay? Now we're going to do the other one here to match it. And by the way, don't trim hooves with your mouth open. You'll find out why if you try it.
Okay.
It's okay, Pumpkin.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oops.
Not always their favorite time.
Well, as they get older, they get used to it.
Yeah.
Routine hoof trimmings, eventually they just kind of sit there and they don't care. Because they know you're not hurting them.
There we have it. We're nice and pretty flat there like that now, and we don't have any full. Sometimes you have to touch up the little dews here. Not too bad on a younger animal like this. They're nice and flat there like that. They're not bleeding or nothing like that. There's rear hoof number 1. Okay? Rear hoof number 2. Pick that one up. See how they're folded over? That means we've gone quite a bit too long without trimming them. Getting her little pedicure.
It's hard for a goat to stand still that long.
Just like children.
Yeah, right. Let me run, let me run.
Do something enjoyable like eat.
See, nice and flat there now. Okay. Pretty much that's what we want. These aren't too bad. Okay, now, okay. That's okay. Now do the next one.